Chicago Blackhawks streak of 24 consecutive games with a point to start a season. Jones with a puck, chipped it out. 5 seconds to go. Landeskog hustles to the puck. The crowd counting down, and the Avalanche have done it. They stop the streak.
A 4-point performance for Matt Duchene, 3 points for Parenteau and Stastny as the Colorado Avalanche end the historic streak for the Chicago Blackhawks, handing them their first regulation loss of the season. 6-2 Avs is the final, and here you have it. These are the fewest regulation losses since March 25th, 2012. The Chicago Blackhawks with 1, Boston Bruins 4, Montreal 6, and Vancouver 7, as the good times have ended in Chicago. And what is the mood right now in the locker room for these Hawks, Kevin?
You know, I think they're of two minds. One, certainly they wanted to keep this going, and naturally, just with the competitive nature of the guys in that locker room, some guys in that locker room that have won a Stanley Cup and know what it means to be on a winner and recognize the significance of the streak that they were on. But on the flip side, they say, hey guys, you know what? It's a loss. It was going to happen at some point in time. We have to park this, put it behind us. We're able to make some history. Let's do what we've done to be successful to this point. Coming in prior to this game, coming into this game. So we're going to have to hit the reset button, and it's okay.
Yeah, do you expect them to come into their next game Sunday against the Edmonton Oilers recharged, or are they going to be a little bit more on the
Oilers
I would
get
expect
their
them to be
asses
recharged, but that's
kicked.
just me. I would think that Jonathan Toews is going to set the tone in the locker room. I have a feeling they'll come out guns a-blazing against the Oilers in this next game. If you're the Oilers, you better be ready to play. Otherwise, it could be very similar to the result we saw with them at the hands of the Nashville Predators tonight.
Every team was gunning for Chicago, so you knew that every game they were playing had to be like a playoff game.
For sure. And when you go up against the defending Stanley Cup champions, being the LA Kings, you're marking that on your calendar prior to that game. The Chicago Blackhawks were able to somehow leapfrog that just based on the unbelievable start that they had and the historic start that they've had to this season to this point. So everybody wants to measure up against the best. That's what you do. Everybody had Chicago marked on their calendar, including the Colorado Avalanche, and now they put an X through that circle that they had. So it'll be interesting to see the way in which this goes forward for the Hawks.
They had them marked twice this week. They were able to cross them off the second time around. But what exactly do you think this is going to do for, when you look at it from a perspective of all of professional sports, we're talking about this streak, what does this mean to you as a former player, what the Chicago Blackhawks did?
Well, let's put it aside from me. Let's wonder what it means to LeBron. Is LeBron going to tweet tonight? Hey, LeBron, check us out on the NHL Network. He was giving the Chicago Blackhawks a lot of love. Patrick Kane was certainly loving it, and deservedly so. So I think when you look at the context of the Big Four, us certainly being one of them in the National Hockey League, this is unprecedented. This is great stuff. And again, I really look at it. I think the last time I was on a team like that was Bantam hockey. Toronto Red Wings playing Bantam hockey, literally here in Toronto. So it's been a long time to really do that at the NHL level against the best players, the best teams, the best coaches in the world. Not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not easy. And even for LeBron's team, by the way.
Exactly.
Not quite the same streak, exactly. Right. Well, certainly it's been impressive for the Chicago Blackhawks. The Colorado Avalanche end it. And how about the performance from the Avs? They get big.